to go just 25% of the way back, we have almost a 90% chance. And as you can see, that's exactly what it did, pretty much right out the gate. Hey guys, Justin here with Wickium. Let's look at how the Wickium stats could have helped us trade the YM today. Alright, let's look at the very beginning. Right when it opens, we don't have a whole lot to go off of, but we do have a lot of levels we can use to our advantage and see, what the likelihood is that we're going to reach some of these levels. So here it is. Here it opened on this blue line, and this top blue line, this is our gap from yesterday's close to today's open. Let's look at how likely we are to fill that gap. So we're going to go to the gap fill section here. Also, we're going to plug in our session, and then we're going to look 6 months back. Okay, let's go gap down by size, and we're 409 points down. So it looks like we have a 36% chance of filling it, which is expected with that type of range. But if you scroll down a little further, it says to go just 25% of the way back, we have almost a 90% chance. And as you can see, that's exactly what it did, pretty much right out the gate. So now let's look at the IB. So the IB's formed. After it's formed, we're kind of moving out of the middle, and we're approaching the top. And as we're approaching that IB high, we can start to kind of decide, what's our best move. So let's go to the initial balance report. We'll scroll down here. So let's see, it formed the low first, and it says that our IB, see, low first, and then our IB is 222 points. So that puts us in a narrow IB width and is about to hit the upside. So let's look at that. So what this is telling us is when it hits that IB high, how likely is it to go down to the 25, 50, 75% extension levels? And the 25% extension levels is almost 70%, which is good, but we don't know when. So let's plug in 1 hour. It goes down quite a bit when you put that time constraint in there. An interesting thing though is whenever you click on one of these, it'll tell you how likely it is to go back to, in this case, the IB high. So we're going up, hits the 25, comes back down. But let's look at just, since we don't have a very good chance of it going up to the 25, what about just at the IB high? So at the IB high, we have a 70% chance of it going down 25%. And that's what it did. So after that, we still have some more levels we can look at, and some close ones too. Probably the ones we want to look at first. So this level is the prior session low, and then this level is the prior day low. And that one's closer to us, obviously. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So let's go to the prior range and scroll down to this section here, yesterday's levels, how far, how often reached. So first of all, we're looking at the prior day, not prior session. So let's do previous full day, and then let's go here. We opened above this level, and then how far are we from it? Let's see, previous day low, 88 points, so we're actually pretty close. So we're going to be in the 0 to 100, and yesterday's low, so we're 91% chance, have a 91% chance of hitting it, and it approaches it and tries, and then eventually it does. So this is just kind of some of the stuff you can use to your advantage in the Wickium stats. It's really full of different things you can look at, and you can plug in certain factors about your current trading day, and it'll kind of help you out on what to expect, kind of make you a little bit more confident when you're trading. So that's it for today. In another video, we're going to go over a lot of this in detail, do some tutorials and how to look at it, what to look at. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.